$125 per hour, $75 an hour, $60 an hour, $100 an hour, $95 an hour, $150 per hour. What's going on, everybody? Austin here. In today's video, I want to show you how these people are managing to make anywhere from 50, 60, upwards of $150 per hour, and how you can implement these same strategies to potentially earn you some money online as well. If you're new to this channel, my name is Austin. We talk all things entrepreneurship and making money online. So go ahead, smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the content when we release it every single day for you beautiful people. And at the end of this video, if you like it, smash that like button. If you like me already, smash that like button now to help me help you and help the algorithm. So let's take a look right here. You can see Steve B generates, he charges $125 per hour and has generated over $800,000. And you may be wondering, what does he do and how can you do this too? If you take a look right here in the bold, it states that he is a Google Ads specialist. If I scroll down to Brett, he is a Google expert. Trent, a digital marketing and pay-per-click advertising specialist. Data-driven digital marketer. Some people use bigger words than other people. Some people keep it very simple and say, I do Google Ads. So what this is these people run ads for other companies. So they run them on their behalf because maybe that company doesn't know how to do it, or that company just doesn't have the time or effort or doesn't want to do it. So they outsource it to somebody like you and me who can do this for them. And you're probably thinking to yourself, well, I don't know how to run ads. Well, guess what? You probably don't know how, but if you're willing to learn, then you are able to do it. So that's the biggest thing. And you can learn for absolutely free. Most people don't think you don't start with a skill. You just have to be willing to obtain the knowledge to apply what you learned, and it then become a skill, and then you could sell your services to somebody else. You may not start at $125 an hour unless you're really confident in your abilities and your competency and stuff to be able to perform. Like you can see right here, Trent's $60 an hour. So you could start a lot less. That's up to you to decide. But I'm going to show you how you can learn for free. So stick with me for just a minute. We're going to jump over here to a beautiful website known as Google. So obviously, if we want to run Google Ads, what better than to learn from Google themselves? So Google actually has a program for you to learn how to run ads. You don't even have to pay for it. So just go into the search bar right here and type the word Skillshop. Hit enter. And you'll see Skillshop with Google, the very first one. If we just click this link, it'll bring you over to Google Skillshop platform. Master the Google tools you use at work with free online training. One of those tools being Google AdSense, which is the Google Ads platform. So if you look right here, get certified. If you hover over this drop-down menu, you'll see Google Ads, and we can just click it and it'll bring up the whole entire Google Ads training area. And you can see right here, learn the basics, apply your skills, get certified. Certifications don't make you any more or less better at performing the skills. However, it shows that you went through the course made by Google and that you were able to pass based off of their criteria for you to be considered Google Ads certified. But you go right through here in Google Ads display certification, and you could just see they're 2.6 hours, 3.7 hours, 4.7 hours, 4 hours, 3.1, 2.8 hours. And you could just go through here. You could just click on these and scroll down and you can click get started. This will give you a basic understanding of how to properly run Google Ads. Obviously, the more you do it, once you start getting clients and you start actually performing these skills and implementing what you learn, you'll learn as you're in the field, but you have to start somewhere, and what better place to start than to learn from Google themselves. So I highly recommend you just come over here. You go to the Google Skills Shop, and here I'm going to hit back a little bit. I'm going to go back to the home page right here for the Skills Shop, and you can just scroll down right here, explore courses to get started, and it shows you all the topics right here in a photo menu right here. You can see Google Ads. Like I said, you just click there on Google Ads certification, apply for your Google Ads knowledge. build upon your Google Ads expertise, Google Ads video, and it shows you exactly how to do these Google Ads apps, all kinds of different things. And literally you just click it. This is what I just showed you was the certification portion, but you could do Google Ads search. You can learn about this. 3.7 hours, there's just so much knowledge here and so many hours worth of value that you could get absolutely free. So you can start listing your services on platforms like that first one I showed you. And I'll go back to it in just a minute to show you what the platform is, how you can list your service, and how you could potentially start to obtain clients, even if you're a complete beginner. But just take a look. Let's go back a little bit more and see what else they offer. They offer the Analytics Academy, so you can learn how to actually read and decipher analytics. If you're new, obviously that sounds like a big word, but it's really just the data that is provided during ads. Like, okay, what was your cost per acquisition? How much did it cost to receive a customer? Stuff like that. Your click-through rate. How often were your ads clicked on to the landing page and stuff like that. Just terminology and understanding how to read the analytics, the charts, and the graphs. So I highly recommend you do that. Google Ad Manager, how to go through the manager, how do you properly use it and understand how the manager works so you could do this better. And as you can see, I could go through this for days, but I'm just giving you a basic understanding in the direction for you to go so you know how to start this. They even have the Google My Business training right here so you can learn how to set up a Google My Business. And I've created a whole nother YouTube video, I'll link in the description below for you to check out, for you to start receiving maybe even some income or something from other business by setting up Google My Businesses for companies that have not already done that. This is a very beneficial tool as well. And then you can see courses for YouTube. If you want to run YouTube ads or understand how YouTube works, you could even do that for clients as well. So let's jump back to that very first website I showed you where Steve is making over $120 per hour. Right here, and this website is known as Upwork.com. So I'm just going to click on the home page right here, and I'm going to show you what it would look like if you were to go over to Upwork. It looks just like this, the world's work marketplace. So what this is, it's a marketplace, or for people like you and me, that would be called a freelancer, to come in here and list your services for free. You can literally post your jobs, and other people could come search for jobs and hire you as a client for their business if they see that you're a good fit for them. So what you would do is you would just come in here, you would sign up, and then you would list your job as a freelancer. There's a few other websites, so stick with me. I'm going to show them to you as well. I'm going to show you 2 more websites where you can do this, but let's just dive back into, I'm going to type in Google Ads like I did earlier, and you'll see it's going to pop up Steve and stuff. And we'll just click one of these. Let's click Brett. He's a Google expert. Let's click him. And it gives you a little bit of a bio, what he does, and how many jobs he completed. He hasn't done much. Actually, let's go back to Steve because I know he has a lot more stuff here, just to give you a better explanation of how this would look. So it shows you his experiences, what he does, some bullet points, some topics and stuff, and then how long he's been doing this and everything like that. Obviously, you're not going to have as much information as his, so yours may potentially be more relevant to the first person we clicked on. I think his name was Trent, where it was very minimal, right? But obviously, you could elaborate more. You could put more time and effort in this, which I highly recommend, because this is where someone is going to spend time to read your services, read who you are, and see if maybe potentially you would be a good fit to work with them. So you could just come in here and create this, and people could sign up for your services or reach out to you that way. Let's jump over to another, and you don't have to, so let me be very clear. You don't have to just be a Google Ads specialist. Like you could just do, like even let's type in the word YouTube ads, right? Digital marketing consultant. So you direct response specialist, PPC and AdWords. So there's so many ways for you to read. PPC, in case you don't know what that is, it's pay per click. So it's advertising. These people are pay per click. I've been working in Google AdWords for 10 years. And pay per click is the form of advertisement that you run. So when you run an ad that for your customer, the time every time the customer's billed is paid per click. So if a consumer or the audience that you're running the ad to clicks on the ad, that is when your potential client would have to pay for that advertisement, which could be pennies, could be dollars, depending on the niche you're in. But you can monetize for different things. You can look right here. We could try even digital marketing, just like that. And you could just go through here and see how other people list their gigs, what their services are, and then you could kind of get inspiration from them and what you need to learn and how to do this. In fact, I even want to jump back over to Google real quick, and I want to type something in for you to see. You could even do this for Facebook. So check this out. You can type Facebook Blueprint, and this is also free advertising, not free advertising, it's a free training to learn how to advertise for Facebook. So right here, Facebook Blueprint, just find the link that says Facebook Blueprint, which is Facebook for Business. Discover online learning courses, training programs, and certifications that can help you get the most out of Facebook marketing platforms. So you could just come in here, you can learn these lessons, and they are also free for you to learn. This is the Facebook training platform for you to learn how to run ads on Facebook. So you could provide that service as well. Those services can be provided on Upwork. We've already talked about Upwork. Let's jump over to another website known as freelancer.com. This is another freelance website for you to host your services, jobs, or gigs, whatever word you want to use. And right here, you can literally just click this button. It says earn money freelancing. It's going to ask you to sign in or sign up, or already have an account, log in, or you can sign up with Facebook or however. User agreement here, privacy policy here if you would like to read them. This is another great way to get your your jobs and your services out there to potential customers. Let's jump over to a third one. Another one I like is Fiverr.com, 5RR.com. And right here in the find services, literally I'll just look real quick what would we say, Google Ads again, right? And just type in something like Google Ads and you can see people, Google ad campaigns. I will quickly set up a managed Google Ads campaign starting at $95, starting at $150, starting at $30, starting at $100. Obviously price points will vary. And you can see they have 65-star reviews at $95. Let's just click them. And you can list your job just like these people do. I'm already signed in, but you would essentially just go up to the top right or somewhere on your screen. It's going to be sign up for Fiverr, and then you create an account and you list your services. And you can see right here exactly what they do. Basic level, I will create a Google Ads PPC campaign, no ongoing management for $95. This one, they have 2 weeks management. Premium at $350, they will manage it for a whole entire month. So you can see there's a potential upside and a whole lot of growth for this, because if someone's hiring you to run their ads and you're performing well and you're getting management fees on top of that, they can be a recurring customer for months and months to come. So just imagine if this person has 10 clients, right? Just to manage their ads. This doesn't include the ad spend. You got to think, these people are not paying, you and I are not paying for the ads. Your customer or your client is paying for the ads. And eventually this could go way, I've seen numbers way higher than this, and especially in our own agency, charging thousands of dollars per month to run ads. Management fees anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 to $3,000 per month. Obviously everybody's prices will vary, and that'll be dependent on your services that you provide. But you can see the potential with this to be able to just list your gigs and jobs on here for learning a skill that is widely available to you and everybody else. So you can literally just go to Google Skill Shop, learn these skills, and post your jobs on here. And you can see if they have 10 clients, that's $3,500 per month recurring, as long as they retain those clients. And once the ads are set up, they kind of just run and run. As long as once they're optimized to be profitable, then they kind of just run on the background and you just check in on them. Not a too difficult business model. Obviously every business model has complexities, and you have to be willing to learn and overcome and understand what you are doing, especially if you want to get to that level of growth. But I hope this really did help you. So let's do a recap real quick. Fiverr.com, freelancer.com, and Upwork.com. For you to list your services, you could go to Google Skill Shop right here. Google Skill Shop, scroll to the bottom, explore courses to get started. This is a good place for you to start learning how to obtain these skills, acquire these skills, and then for you to get them out to your potential customers. And Facebook Blueprint for you to learn how to run ads on Facebook as well. Facebook owns Instagram, so if you learn how to run ads on Facebook, you also learn how to run them on Instagram by learning Facebook. Same goes for YouTube. YouTube is owned by Google. So if you learn how to run ads on Google, you can potentially understand how to run ads on YouTube. As you saw, Google Skill Shop does show you training for that as well. I really hope this video was helpful to you. If you have any questions, post them in the comments. I'll try to read as many as I can and respond to as many as I can. If this video was helpful, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Hit that notification bell. And as always, I greatly appreciate it if you smash that like button for me. It does wonders for obviously the algorithm. It helps my channel, which in turn will motivate me to keep helping you. So I love all of you guys. And as always, we'll see you in the next video.